Okay, we are recording. Snorlax is a pretty funny guy, right?
Who's that guy in the background?
This is Drampa.
Dallas
It's
Drampians.
not the Dallas Champions.
Okay.
This is Snorlax, pretty good guy. Design modeled after one of the employees at Game Freak. I forgot his name. That is real. So in Generation One, Snorlax pretty good guy. 100% usage in OU because he's fucking insane. You know, he got a base 160 HP, base 110 attack, good defenses to complement that HP. Kind of slows balls, but it doesn't even matter because you can just get body slam paralysis and cut their speed in 1/4. And Snorlax is actually immune to body slam paralysis because he's a normal type, which lets him safely run Reflect, doubling his defense. Like a total Wojak. Actually, all Pokemon in Gen 1 are non-binary because gender hasn't been
Wow,
introduced yet.
that's
Except for
crazy.
except for the Nido lines, they're specifically gendered anyway. Snorlax,
Dude.
Snorlax can run
Sorry.
a Reflect set, which can, yep,
I almost hit the disconnect button. That would have been so funny.
dude. Spread body slam paralysis, hit Ice Beam against the Rhydon. That valuable 10% freeze chance. Click rest.
Valuable chip.
Never fucking die because this guy's insane. Pretty cool. You got the physical attacker set. You got Hyper Beam, pretty cracked. You got three of these things, and then one of these things. Hits like literally everything in the meta. It's fucked. Okay, moving on from Generation 1. Absolutely cracked guy. Arguably the best Pokemon in OU. Now you got absolutely the best Pokemon in OU, and actually the best Pokemon in the fucking game. Generation 2 Snorlax, one of the best Pokemon in history. This guy is beyond cracked. You got like 5+ sets. You got Curse. Okay, so actually, I should talk about this. Generational shift from 1 to 2 brought some pretty brazy things that Snorlax really liked. They got rid of the physical special split, so now Snorlax has a base 110 special defense while still having base 65 defense. You can invest in all stats equally, which is a thing in Gen 1, but now it's even more impactful. And rest sleep talk mechanics have changed. So there's this move called Sleep Talk, which lets you use a move while you're asleep, pulling randomly from your moves. But if you pull rest, you just fucking heal to full and then reset your sleep turns, so you never die.
Wow.
You can run Curse to boost itself up. With rest and Double Edge Earthquake, it's like fucking everything. It can get chipped down by spikes and phasing, but the Cloyster
That valuable chip.
But Cloyster is one of the best Pokemon in the game. He doesn't care about that. The best Pokemon in the game. If you're not using it on your team, you're either uninformed or you're throwing. Just the way it is, Jack. You got Belly Drum Snorlax to punish Skarmory phasing attempts. So you just fucking murk it because it gives you +6 attack. So what? That's 318 times 4. It's 1200 attack. It's pretty good. What else you got? You got an all-out attacker. This is a classic. You put Thunder on it. You also murk Skarmory. You got Self-Destruct. You can boom on the other guy's Snorlax for a Queen trade. You get your standard stuff. You got Toxic. I don't know what this does. Overall, insanely cracked. Checks the like 15 million broken special offense threats in the tier. You got Raikou. Checks that. Actually counters that. Zapdos counters that. Suicune counters that. You get the point. Come Gen 3, Snorlax eats an entire brick. So
Look how awesome he is, though.
yeah, he's still OU, but like, so you can't fully invest in every stat anymore. So you're kind of limited. You know, you can't invest in defense and attack and HP and special defense and speed. Snorlax also got hit pretty hard by Skarmory getting access to spikes, which lets it set up without it. Rest talk mechanics got changed, so you can't. If you pull rest from sleep talk, you don't heal back to full. And very importantly, Tyranitar got Sandstream, which basically means that there's always permanent sand, which means that Snorlax doesn't actually have leftovers. It has a fake item that makes it not care about sand. However, it did gain immunity, which is very important because that makes it immune to toxic, which is a classic progress making. This makes it one of the best checks to Blissey in the game. Because it can switch in on the weak seismic toss. It can switch in on ice beam. It can switch in on toxic. It doesn't really care about the T-wave. Really great Blissey answer, but it's prone to getting chipped. You can run Curslax. I think this set kind of sucks. I think it's really mid, unless you're running Self-Destruct. That's heat. My preferred one is a lot attacking. This is a Cursed EV spread. You can use it to switch into special attackers and make some progress in more offensively oriented teams. You know, you get like Magneton support. It's pretty good. Trap Skarmory, eliminate it. And your Snorlax can be bug free. Snorlax also doesn't appreciate the addition of Will-O-Wisp into the game from the likes of Moltres and Gengar. Doesn't appreciate good fighting types. Doesn't appreciate Breloom. Doesn't appreciate Heracross having actual fighting moves now. Doesn't appreciate Focus Punch at all. So kind of took a hit. Still OU though. Still viable. Come Gen 4, now he's really eating bricks. So now Toxic is not as good. Skarmory is even better. There's still permanent sand. You notice Snorlax is ranked OU by technicality. What that means is that he has OU level usage, but the community has decided that he sucks and is not actually OU.
What? He's awesome though. Look at that guy.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome, but he's not. He's not good. He's not him. Fighting types got even better. You know, they all got access to close combat. You got stuff like Superpower Tyranitar walking around. You got, I think this gets Superpower. You get Superpower Breloom. All super effective. Does like fucking 200,000,000% to him. Gliscor sits on him all day. Sets up spikes and not spikes. Sets up Stealth Rocks. Clicks knock off. Now he's susceptible to susceptible to sand. You know. Oh yeah, Metagross was also introduced last generation, and that guy absolutely shits on Snorlax, but you can click Earthquake if you're him. Oh, this is important. Snorlax really hates the physical special split. Because it means that Shadow Ball is no longer a physical move. So if you click Shadow Ball against Rotom, you're doing 2 damage. Scizor's also way better. Kind of sits on Snorlax. This might get Fire Punch. Okay, I can use that. Oh, I guess it gets Crunch now, so it's fine. I mean, it's not fine because it still sucks, but... Come Gen 5, that boy has dropped. From this point on, I don't really know anything about Snorlax, because he's not OU, so... Really not sure about this. If I had to guess, though... Let's see. Salamence is back, which can intimidate it. Fighting types got fucking even better. You got shit like Toxicroak. You got Terrakion. That boy is fucking crazy. You got Conkeldurr. That guy goes buck. You got Excadrill. He kind of sits on Snorlax. And, you know, Toxic is becoming less and less important as power creep gets more heavy and, like, moves get more powerful. So you don't even really care about Toxic. You just want to click your buttons and do 2 million damage. Oh, where is that chap? Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is, like, the fucking laughing jack of Snorlax.
Dude.
I don't know what that means. Ferrothorn switches on fucking everything Snorlax can use. I guess it has Fire Punch, but you kind of have to make a read for that. Because that shit ain't no-going. And then it can just, like, heal back to full with Leech Seed, because Snorlax has 2 billion health. Set up, like, 1,000,000 spikes. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Okay, come Gen 6. But, by the way, I'm pretty sure Snorlax, in Generation 6, doubles VGC. Snorlax is actually fucking insane and, like, absolutely unreal and cracked. But I don't really know anything about VGC. So, from Gen 6, even more power creep, you know, you get the Megas. Metagross is fucking OU? Yeah, it's over for this guy and his sus blood. While Canyon's here. Oh, Scald. That's what happened. Scald happened. Snorlax really, you know, Snorlax, high special defense, really like switching to water moves. You are not switching into Scald. If you switch into Scald, there's a 30% chance you become a useless Pokemon. And Scald distribution got even higher in Gen 6. And it's, you know, Keldeo using that shit, Manaphy's using that shit, Slowbro. While Canyon basically has Scald. Starmie's using Scald probably. Shit kind of sucks. Shit kind of sucks for Snorlax. So still in UU, but in VGC I'm pretty sure he's beyond correct and evil. More Will-O-Wisp guys. You got Mega Scizor kind of shitting on him. You got Mega Lopunny. Quite bad. Quite bad for our hero. Come Gen 7. Snorlax is RU now. Snorlax is getting fucking absolutely bricked by Z moves, breaking past his bulk. Worth noting, in Gen 5 there was still Permanent Sand, but in Gen 6 Permanent Sand was deleted. But at that point the power creep was too late. It was too over for this guy. Tyrannosaur's still really good. You know, denying that leftovers chip. Special attackers just kind of getting too cracked for Snorlax to handle. You know. A lot of them still have Scald too. You got Mega Medicham. Shit is fucked. Yeah, no. Z moves just absolutely blow past him, even if you're a special attack. Ash Greninja can eat a brick. This guy's stupid. This guy probably does like 80% to fucking Snorlax. Okay, and then Gen 8. I'm not really sure what happened in Gen 8. Gen 7 also had Toxapex, which definitely shits on. Actually, not really. It's immune to Toxic, but come Gen 8, it's basically the same story as Gen 7. No Z moves, but Landorus is more popular, which means you get more Intimidate procs, which means his attack sucks. Ferrothorn is more popular. Spike Stack is more popular. You got Dragapult. This guy fucking shits on Snorlax. Clicks Will-O-Wisp. Clicks like fucking U-turn. Clicks fucking Banded Darts if you want. Clicks Choice Specs Draco Meteor. Probably does like 50%. Melmetal absolutely fucking. Not only does Melmetal shit on Snorlax, Melmetal is also kind of just way better because it's a different, bulky, toxic immune guy who has a way better stab and a way funnier design. Sorry, Snorlax. Worth noting in Gen 6 is that he finally stood up.
It's crazy. Why do you do that?
I think he got tired of being tired.
Damn.
You know, like basically free Slowbro entry because he doesn't have any good like coverage. It's like all 75, 80 BP. It's pretty bad. Yeah, more power yet creepier. You know what I'm saying? Corviknight comes in for free, clicks U-turn, gets something in, gets a kill. It's pretty fucked. Gen 9. This is where the shit hits the fan. Gen 9 power creep is like through the fucking. It's not even through the roof. It's through the roof. It's through the atmosphere. It's going into the next dimension. You got this fucking guy. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Eat a brick. This guy shits on Snorlax. This guy's got super effective stab close combat. Does like probably 90 million %. Terrestrialization means more things can just kind of like Terra out of a bad situation. And Snorlax hates switching because it takes a lot of hazard chip. Oh, speaking of hazard chip, Snorlax is really shit into Goldango, first of all. Especially Balloon Goldango, and it's really shit into hazards because it's really hard for it to get its health back very easily. And Hazard Stack is really fucking cracked right now. So don't even bother. This guy's in fucking NU. So that's the rise and fall of Snorlax from the best Pokemon in the tier to the best Pokemon in the game to about as good as Gligar.
So what you're saying is this game blows chunks.
Shit, maybe. Oh, listen, Selmas. Screamtail's also an NU. He did this. Alright, that's it, folks. See ya.